Hey, what's up, bro? So I actually recorded a road talk today. This is in the afternoon. It's like 5 or 6 p.m. right now, but I did record one at I think it was 6 a.m. I woke up a bit later because I had some issues. Yesterday there was some special event in the evening, so I went to bed a little later and I slept in for like 20 minutes. But I don't want to get into that right now. The reason why I did not post that video, I'm doing different one right now, is because I accidentally, I'm always out of storage on my phone and I accidentally deleted that video. It was like 11 minutes long. I was talking a lot about sleeping, but now I'm going to do another one. I'm going to keep this one short, like 7 or 8 minutes, because my phone battery is like 8 or 9%. But I still wanted to do a video because I said that I would post these every single day. I'm going to do that for at least a while. And yeah, thank you guys, by the way, for watching all these videos. I really do appreciate you guys. And by the way, you may think that I sound a little different. That's because compared to these other videos, when I am in the afternoon or after I got back from the gym, I'm usually a little bit faster. I can think faster. I sound a bit different because I'm not so sleepy. I'm not so tired. So after I got back from the gym, or after I get back from the gym, I'm usually in kind of like a better mood throughout the day. That's why I I try to go every single day in the morning. But today, uh, for some reason, I don't know why, I decided to go to the gym at like 1 o'clock, and I got back at like 4. I was talking with a lot of people there, and yeah, now it's like I think it's like 5 p.m. and yeah, I'm going to do this video. So I actually had a shoulder and arm day, and it wasn't the best workout of my life. It was alright, but it wasn't really a good workout. I wouldn't say so. But I really do think that showing up on these bad days is more important than showing up on the good days, because everybody can do that. And as I said, if something is hard, then it's more valuable. So a hard workout is more valuable because not a lot of people will show up on their bad days when they're really not feeling like it. But if you do, then you might not have the perfect workout, might not have the best workout of your life. But I think that if you show up on these days, then you can prove to yourself that if I can do it on the bad days, then it will be even more amazing on the good days. And you kind of like set the standard. This is the lowest I can go. I cannot go any easier than this. And by the way, I still went to failure in most of my sets. It was still an alright workout, just not the best. The pump wasn't that great. But yeah, I still got it. I'm still very happy that I did it. And yeah, it was overall a good workout. And by the way, I did want to talk about something. I think it was like my mindset about this is that when I go to the gym, sometimes I don't feel like it, sometimes I feel like it, but I think you should go almost every single day if you can, because going to the gym doesn't even have to be like building muscle. It can get you in such a good mood throughout the whole day, because you already feel like you accomplished something by getting through a hard workout. Because when I go in the morning, the rest of my day is usually a lot better. And I used to go in like the evening, and yeah, until the point that I decided to step on my bike and go to the gym or ride to the gym. Until that point, my day was not really that great. So I try to get this boost of energy after coming home from the gym as early as possible. So that's why I go to the gym at 6 on weekdays, and the gym sadly doesn't open until 8 on weekends. So I will go tomorrow at 8 or 8:20, somewhere around that, just to start my day in a good fashion. And yeah, I think it's very important, because now in the morning I did do some work. I was working for like 1 hour, and I did record like three or four TikTok and IG videos. But I feel like I could have done so much more, and I still scrolled on IG, I scrolled on TikTok for some while, and I shouldn't have done that. And I feel like I wouldn't have done that if I went to the gym earlier that day. But now I'm going to do some work. After this, I'm going to eat some food. And yeah, I do also feel like that if you start your day by eating a lot of food, then it's very hard to do some important or productive habits after that, because when you eat, your body gets satiated, you get like a good hit of dopamine after you eat some after you eat some tasty food. But yeah, I'm not going to eat some junk food. No way, I'm not eating junk food. But if I just eat some like normal carbs, then I get like carb fatigue after that. My brain gets a little bit, like brain fog. I get a little bit tired. But that's why I try to do the carnivore diet. But I feel like with the carnivore diet, maybe I haven't done it for long enough. I've done it for 1 week and it wasn't really good for me. Maybe I should have done it for like 2 or 3 and it would have been fine, because I know it takes some time to get used to it. But I feel like with the carnivore diet, you can't really build as much muscle because you're not eating carbs, and carbs are pretty good to get a good pump in the gym. They are, I wouldn't say completely necessary, but they can sure help a lot. I do eat usually some rice cakes or some carbs before the gym. I did eat rice cakes before the gym today, and yeah, I think diet is very important when it comes to, of course, building muscle. But you don't want to start your day, in my opinion, by eating a carb-heavy meal like cereal and milk, where that's like the worst food to start your day. If you do want to eat like breakfast right off in the morning, I would say to not eat that many carbs, or completely maybe even don't even eat carbs. I would say eat like some eggs, some bacon, some ham, and yeah, just foods like that without carbs, with a lot of protein, a lot of fats. That's good for you, but you can eat, of course, some carbs. But usually, what I do is I don't eat. I do some kind of like intermittent fasting in the morning, where I don't eat anything for like 2 or 3 hours. But after that, I do eat like a normal breakfast meal. A normal breakfast for me is like 6 to 7 eggs, or sometimes like 6 to 8 eggs, and 4 or 5 slices of bacon. That's like 100 grams of bacon, and some butter, of course, and 1 or 2 slices of sourdough bread. And sourdough bread is better than normal like white bread. White bread is pretty unhealthy, but sourdough is much better in my opinion. Of course, it's still bread. It's still not that healthy, but it's better. It's a better alternative than just eating white bread. But yeah, perhaps I will give up the sourdough bread eventually, because I feel like that can still cause me some brain fog. But yeah, I think if you maximize your diet and sleep, and I'm not talking on some high horse, I'm not like this guy who has done it all, who's maximized it all. No, I'm just really just a beginner in this journey. I've been on like some serious self-improvement in, I wouldn't even say like long time, in like the past like 2 or 3 months I've been more serious into self-improvement. But really I'm just becoming more and more productive during the days. And yeah, I just feel like I just have the drive in me. I just want to become something. I can't really let my life just go along and just be like everybody else. Yeah, it's just so difficult for me to just see all the people and just see what they are doing. And by the way, I hate when somebody judges someone, so I don't even like hate on anybody. I don't want to hate on anybody. Just for me, in my opinion, or in my life, I don't want to live the life that most people live. And I'm not saying it. I'm not saying that in a judgmental way. I hate when people judge somebody. So I'm not the type of guy who judge somebody. So I wouldn't like go up to someone and because of their fat, I wouldn't call them like a fat ass. Because somebody is like has like a trait that I don't like about them, I wouldn't go up to them. I never do that. I'm always respectful. But I really just want to escape this life that I'm living right now. I just want to improve so heavily. And yeah, I don't know if you guys can relate to me. I hope you guys can feel what I'm saying. And yeah, this is just my goal right now, is to improve my life as much as possible. And yeah, I really do want to make a change, because I feel like I've been living the same life for the past 2.5 years. I've been going to the gym. Okay, I've been going to the gym, but I still did the same old bad habits. I've been fapping every single day. Well, not now, of course. I fap like 2 or 3 times a month, and yeah, I mostly quit that. addiction. Sometimes I still get like an urge to fab, but I think I've not fabbed in like 2 weeks. But sometimes, I still mess up. I'm not perfect, but I've beaten that addiction pretty well, in my opinion. I did like a month where I only fabbed like once, and I'm getting better in that. Fapping used to like eat up my life. It used to drain my energy levels completely. It was a very bad addiction, but I've quit it, and also I've quit many addictions. I have not played any video games in like 3 or 4 weeks, or I would say more like 2 or 3 weeks. I have not even logged into any video game. I used to be a video game addict, and yeah, it was just eating up my life. And yeah, it's very hard to figure out your purpose when uh, when these bad habits are just constantly eating up your life, and you don't know what to do. You are constantly stimulated. You are used to being fried. By the way, this video was already 11 minutes long. I said it was going to be 7 or 8, so I'm going to cut this video. I will talk about some things like this in tomorrow's episode or some future episode. But thank you guys for watching it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.